Hey everybody, thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. It's good to have you here. First, I'd like to say thank you, Father. Thank you for giving us another day. Thank you for, oh, it's such a beautiful day today. I hope it's a beautiful day. Everyone had a beautiful day because I had such a beautiful day today. And I really had time to sit and reflect on what God has my purpose here. And, every time I think about it, hey Tanya, every time I think about it, I just get even more excited. It's exciting to have a purpose, and it's exciting to have something bigger than yourself. So I am very honored and really blessed to be fortunate to be here. And I had to take a moment, and I had to pause, and I had to think about it. This whole ideal, my ideal behind it was just to spread something positive. Spread something positive, and then we share it and we like it and we spread it and we keep going on, and then, and everybody's doing it from every corner of the world. And if you heard me speak before, it's no surprise when I say, that trickle effect, and everybody get it and feel good about it, and just want to keep it going, because we need the positive force to combat all that negative that is out there. So here we are. And this is all about sharing our positive affirmations. And if you have a positive affirmation, you can type it in the little box down there, and I do my very best to read it. Or you can call me up, and the number is right behind me at 954-842-9613. And, you can kind of share your affirmation with everybody. What makes you feel good about that affirmation, and when you share it with everybody, it may help somebody, it may make them feel good about it, So that's what this is all about once again, and I'll just keep saying it. Also behind me, you'll find God's Way International. That's our up and coming church. It's the church of a whole new brand. It's nothing like you've ever had or seen before. So please, if you can just keep checking back to God's Way International Facebook page, or whatever we have out there. GWI.life is our website. And we'll keep you informed, and you'll be able to get involved if you like. Something that you might like to do is get involved. We'd love to have you. Right now I'm looking for a good attorney. So if you know anybody that may know a good attorney that loves God and want to do God's work with me, by all means, give them this number and pass it on, and let's get going. Thank you so much for joining me, J.C. Pratt. I'd love to have you. Thank you. That's your lovely daughter. Thank you both guys for being here. And once again, this is all about sharing positive affirmations, keeping us uplifted, our spirits. We got a force out there that we fight every single day. When we leave our homes, we fear for our children, we fear for ourselves, we fear for what's going on out there in the world. I know my heart feels everything when I read all that stuff online, and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. So this is a great way for us to share each other affirmations that make you feel good, keep your spirits alive. And if you'd like to join in, please, you can call in. The number's right over my head. And you can share your favorite affirmation with us. And who knows, it might help somebody else, or You know, somebody may not be here right now, but eventually somebody might see this and that affirmation might really, you know, resonate in their soul. So please, by all means, join in if you like, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I am going to read a powerful affirmation that I found online. And it just, you know, it did something to me. So I said, this would be great for today. So here it goes. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that you're there, that there's something inside you that is greater than you and any obstacle. I'm going to read that again because I kind of fumbled that up. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Now, if you'd like to comment on that affirmation, when I hear that affirmation, the first sentence, you know, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself when you have God on your side. Believing in yourself is not far-fetched. It is not at all, because you are He is we. So believing in yourself, it strengthens us. It strengthens our unity. What you put out there, it touches every human being. If it's good or bad, we're all connected. Under the surface, we're all connected in God. We're all connected in God. So that first line, believe in yourself and all that you are, all that I am, is by the grace of God. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't want to mess up your name by trying to pronounce it, but thank you so much for joining. And we are just going over some positive affirmations. They mean so much to me in my life, and they lift my spirits. And I hope that it's a great tool for you and to lift your spirits. And if this is something you like, maybe you can call in and share an affirmation. I have the number right over my head. And please, by all means, feel free. Believe in yourself in all that you are. All that I am God. I am of Him. I am of He. However we like to phrase it, I know without a shadow of doubt that I am He. He is me. So all that we are, that means He's given me all of the strength that I need to know that there is something inside of me. There we go with Him again. Something inside of me that is greater than any obstacle. So it doesn't matter what get in your way, what happened, what circumstances, pushing forward is a must, because you have the strength of God behind you. You have everything that He is within you to help you push forward. I love the affirmation. It's so dead on, you know. I'd like to know how you feel about it. In any form, please, by all means, feel free to call in. I'd love to get a phone call. I've been waiting, and I'll keep waiting for somebody to call in. I know eventually somebody's going to want to call in, so I'm waiting for that great moment. I haven't had a call yet, but it's coming. God is good. God is good. God is good. God is good. When you put positive things out there in the world, you have no idea what human is going to touch. Because remember, we're all connected. With God, in God, we are all connected. So you have no idea who is going to touch, whose heart is going to change, whose life, their ears just need to hear something positive that comes from somebody, that it hits them, it gets them right where it needs to be. You know, that's the power of God. That's what He does. That's what He gives us to give the world. So we have to keep doing that. We have to keep pushing it out there, you know? And people say, well, my God, you're just so happy all the time. Look, I'm 51 years old. I didn't just get here by accident. I've had a lot of years, oh, Father God, that He's brought me through for me to come to this understanding of where I am now. And it's so powerful. Because when you can reach somebody and you can say something positive to them and it's put a smile on their face, it put a light in their heart, you know, that sunshine is hovering right over them, beaming on them, giving them the strength that they need because of your words. Because of our words, we are all connected. The words we put out there positively can change anyone's life that hear it and that needs it, that needs what they needed at that moment, at that day, at that time, regardless of what they're going through. And we have no idea what people out in this world go through because they go through so much. There's so much going on out there, you know. We're scared of everything. We're scared of what's going on with the kids in school. We're scared of what's going on with the government. We're scared that we don't have anybody that we can really depend on when we need it. But I'm here to tell you, because God, if He's pushing things through to you and pushing good words and positive words out of you, He's using you. He's there for you. Just gotta let it in. You know, you gotta let down the barriers and let it in. Because your words, my words, anyone's words that come out with love and positivity can just, the benefits are just limitless. They are. So I'm gonna read this one more time, and if anybody would like to join in with me in the conversation of this affirmation, I'd love to hear from you. Okay. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside of you that is greater than any obstacle. No matter what you go through, no matter what wall you hit, when you have that resonating through you, speak it into existence. It's there. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. These words I'm saying now, say them to somebody else. Don't say my words. Find your own words. Get online. I go online and I look for affirmations all the time. And I don't just stick to biblical. I'm not a biblical type of girl. I like all different affirmations from people from all over the world because everybody has a unique perspective. Even on this, even when you're doing something as wonderful and as positive as this, there's so many different perspectives. We would love to hear from them. And I hope that this is an open format that we can do that. If it's not this week, then maybe next week. I'll be here. I'll be here. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside of you that is greater than any obstacle. There's something inside of us that's greater than any obstacle. That is by Kristen D. Larson. Thank you so much, Mr. Larson. That's a great affirmation. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there's something inside of you that is greater than any obstacle. Knowing that and moving forward, you should be okay. Knowing God and moving forward. Knowing God, and you know this. And even if you don't know God, if you ask Him, you shall receive. All the answers are there. It is so easy. Just open up your mouth and just ask. Ask for clarity. Ask for understanding. Ask for the grace, the ability, because some of us have it and we might be scared, you know. I was really timid at one time. Maybe you might not believe this, but I was somewhat timid to open up my mouth. And God just kept saying, open up your mouth and I'll give you the words. And I kept saying, please just have me say the right words. Let them fall upon the right ears. Let the right tone accompany the right words. Let it be accepting in someone's heart. Let someone benefit from me having such a big mouth. I don't mind. I'm just glad now that I'm putting it to good use. Coming up, it was some issues. It was. So Tanya Lewis writes, the blessing in being thankful, not in being thanked. The blessing in being thankful, not in being thanked. Well, thank you, Tanya, for that. I appreciate it. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining. Thank you. We're just sharing some positive affirmations between brothers and sisters of God's world. And Tanya Lewis just wrote in, the blessings in being thankful, not in being thanked. Thank you so much, Tanya. That's some great food for thought. I mean, I guess if we were expected to be thanked for what we do in God's name, that's I don't think you would have many blessings on doing it. You have to feel it. It just has to. God has to say, okay, this is what you do, and you get out there and do it, and this is what you do. Everybody has a role to play. Everybody can't play the same role. But there's enough roles out here for everybody to play that we can keep pushing that positivity. We can just, you know, I look at Michelle online, and I went I grew up with Michelle, and she just joined us, thank you. And I look at her online, I look at her smile. Michelle has the most infectious smile. You know, she just, I don't have a great smile, but this woman has just a beautiful, and that's a smile, that's a blessing from God. Because when she smiles, and you see her even in the picture, you want to smile. That's how infectious it is. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for even being able to feel that, to enjoy that from her. Being friends for so many years and haven't spoke to each other for so many years, I'm glad that she could join us. And I'd love to hear an affirmation from you. If you have something positive that you'd like to share with everybody, this is a good place to do it. You know, we're new, we're starting out, hopefully we'll grow. Oh, God's name, thank you, Father God. And we'll keep at it. We'll keep pushing that positive message, because that world out there is no joke. We walk out them doors, and you don't even have to walk out your doors nowadays. It can fall right on your head. I woke up, and this morning I saw news, and the woman was sleeping in her bed last night, and a car came straight through her to her bedroom. So you could be anywhere in this world, but we keep pushing them positive messages because they mean something. They do something to people. They do something to me. When I hear something positive, it stays with me. You're having a bad day, or somebody says something to you that's not nice. We don't have to react the way they did. We can react with something from God. Because we have no idea what that person has been through. We have no idea what that day has been like. Maybe a single parent got up this morning with a rough start. I try to envision different scenarios of what people may be going through, to be a little empathetic with people, and that's what we need to be. You know, if somebody wants to say something mean to you in the morning and you respond with something mean back, what does that say? You're joining his party. Don't join his party. Be your own party, and this is what you can bring to the party. I hope you have a wonderful day. God loves you. Are you okay? Brother, do you need to talk? Sister, do you need to talk? I do it all the time, and people are so shocked. If I find somebody or if I see somebody that may be down, I want to put a good word in their ear. I want to say something positive to them because those words might just make their day, make them feel better about who they are. I just know that God gives me to say it. And as long as He gives me to say it, the voice to say it, and it might not be correct with everybody. That's something I can't change. I don't even want to try. I am what it is, putting out those positive messages. We're new at it. I hope I see you guys back again next week, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. We'll have a different topic, hopefully one from you guys, and we can talk about it, share it. You can tell us what it means to you, how it gets you up and going. So when you get out there and have to face that big old bad world, you are armed. You're armed with some good stuff. You are armed with some good words. If somebody say something to you that does not sit well with your heart or your spirit, you can say something back to them that will set good with your heart and your spirit. And you can flash that infectious smile like Michelle has. It can't do anything but soften the heart. People are hurting. People are hurting. And us, the ones that know planting positivity, planting positivity can only help. It only can make somebody better. It only can make your day better. It only can make somebody else's day better. Positivity, it can never do something that's not good. It's positive. How could it? Okay? So, hi Penny. Thanks for joining. Just a little recap of our little session here tonight. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to God. I'm grateful to you guys that you had in your heart to turn, this conversation on tonight. And to get all this out of me tonight. And I hope I can get a little bit out of you, a little feedback. But to recap, our affirmation for this evening is believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside of you that is greater than any obstacle. That's powerful. Because it's in you, it's in me. It's in anybody that needs it. It's any one of us who asks for it. Because we are He and He is we. So as we grow and as we get stronger and as we build and as we learn, I hope that you all can play a little part in this as well, or a big part in it as far as you feel, as far as your heart want to take you with it. If you want to call in, the number is right here. Share your affirmation. We'll love to. Can you see it? Let me duck down a little bit. 954-842-9613. And it was such a wonderful time I had sitting here this evening, this wonderful, beautiful evening, sharing it with you for a little bit, and some positive affirmations that's going out in the world. We got to keep it going. Believing in yourself and all that you are. Know that there's something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Anything that comes your way, you have the tools to knock it out. TKO. What you think? I just believe. We just got to keep smiling. We got to keep being grateful. We got to keep pumping those positive messages. We got to keep coming back. We got to have some fun with it. You know, there's a lot of fun. I know people find fun in something that's disastrous, but they don't find as much fun as in something about being happy, about spreading a positive message. I'm sorry, can't do flips, none of that stuff. I'm just here, just positive affirmations, pumping out positive messages to the world, keeping it flowing through you and I. We could do this every week, 8 p.m. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope next time one of you guys, if you like, please call in. Have an affirmation ready. Share it with somebody. What it does for you, let it do it for someone else. You know, in a very positive, because hi, thanks for joining, Dwight. When you're putting positive things out there, nothing negative can come from that. Nothing. So you have absolutely zero to lose and a whole lot to win. And let me explain this wall that I have behind me. Okay, so this is my wall of positive affirmations. Okay, and last week I had Tamika Owens. She sent me an affirmation, and it's together our strength can move mountains. That came from Tamika Owens. Thank you, Tamika, in case you join us a little later. But this is the wall of affirmations, and if you like, I can put your wall up here, your affirmation on the wall, and it's something that we can focus on and look on it every single day. This is a big old wall. I made a big old wall because I want us to fill it up. There's a lot of positive things that we need to plant in the world. There's a lot of stuff, you know, we need to get it out there. We need to have something in the morning when we get up in the morning. We need to have something that we can say that's going to get us up, that's going to get us moving in God's name. That so when we walk out that door, we are covered. We are armed. We are armed with some good words to say to somebody that's having a rough morning. We are armed with the positive words that's going to shield us from all that negativity that we have to face when we go out there into that world. And it's scary. But this is a possible way that we can keep on going and just keep on going with you guys. I love you so much. I thank you so much. Please, if you could check back on God's Way International, our Facebook page. A lot of information is coming too, because we're starting to do a lot of things. We're reaching out to you guys, and you guys are reaching back in response and what you want, what you don't want. And that's great. That's communication. We don't want to break that. But in my wrapping it up, and I can stay here and talk to you, but in my wrapping it up, for the ones who have joined me, thank you. I hope you got something out of it. For the ones that will join me later on, thank you. May these words be a blessing to someone. May God keep you safe, your family safe. Dream big. Do all the things that you want to do while you have the opportunity to do them. Love hard. Be kind to each other. Be kind to each other. Say good things to each other. We need that. We need that. Thank you, Father God. Thank you. Say no more, Phyllis. Have a blessed evening. Peace and blessings to you, my friend. Thank you. I can't turn it off.